Hello everybody and welcome to the channel. Cryptip Helper here again, giving you the news, giving you the tips to enhance your journey. And now we're going to talk about XCAD. Is XCAD worth a look? Now I've heard a lot of people talking about XCAD lately, and I've decided to jump in and do a little bit of research myself, and I'm going to give my opinion about it and how you can sort of make profits from yield farming like I do with every other network. But let's just jump into XCAD. Let's find out what is XCAD, what is the fundamentals, what is the future, who's getting involved with XCAD, which stars are getting involved in trying to create a network of people that want to go into the XCAD network. But first of all, let's just jump in. And as you can see, the project is XCAD Network. So XCAD Network is a tokenization platform for creators. So basically YouTube creators and stuff like that, which means they facilitate a YouTuber having their own cryptocurrency creator token. So basically, just for instance, we get a plugin from XCAD. We plug it in up here where MetaMask and stuff is. It's connected to your YouTube. And for my followers who come in and subscribe and watch me and giving out tips, they're going to get their very own Cryptip Helper token, which they can do many things with it. They can swap it for other tokens and vice versa, depending on how many people are following you. So allows them to reward viewers for engaging with their content directly on YouTube. Fans are able to earn their favorite creators tokens by watching tokenized creators directly on YouTube. So basically guys, nothing else changes. You're not going into a different network or a different sort of platform. All you're doing is going onto YouTube and watching your favorite YouTuber guys, and they'll be distributing their own tokens for you guys. And this is basically how it works. Look, the ecosystem. So the XCAD plugin, like I said, it's a plugin that comes up to the top here, and when you go onto YouTube, all the data is collected on there, and that's when you can earn the creators tokens for watching videos. And there's some big influencers which I'll get in a minute. So the influence market cap, if we click on the influence market cap, we'll come down onto the network, and you can see this, the guys that are ranked in the subscribers, which is 942. And as we go down, you can see. So basically guys, when mass adoption does come in play, these will be building up higher and higher and higher. You've got to think we're still in the early adoption stages. And this reminds me a little bit similar to Brave browser, where if you watched ads, you would get rewarded Brave tokens. But obviously this is watching YouTube channels that you actually like watching, so you can earn from it just by watching your favorite people. So it's definitely something to take into consideration. Now the XCAD DEX, it's got its own DEX. And if you don't know what DEX is, it's decentralized exchange where you can swap and trade, as it tells you here. Sell your creators tokens. So I'm just going to give you the news now that KSI is one of these guys that are in the XCAD network, and he's got millions and millions of followers. So just say you've been watching his content and you get the creators tokens. You can swap them for numerous things on the XCAD, on the DEX, which I'll show you shortly. And also we've got the NFT marketplace, which is coming soon. And you know, the non-fungible token season has just absolutely taken off lately, and there's billions getting poured into that. So this is all good for the ecosystem. This is just showing you how you can add the plugin to the extension to get started. And the watch to earn revolution is coming, which excites me. And this is basically the steps. The XCAD plugin, as we discussed, and watch your favorite YouTubers for 80% or more. So like I said, KSI is one of the main guys into this XCAD. So if you're watching his content, obviously you're going to get rewarded. As it says, you'll get rewarded in your favorite creators token, and you can easily collect them, go onto the DEX, which is the exchange, and swap them for whatever you want, and then monetize it basically. And here's the XCAD roadmap. Obviously we've got through quarter one, and all these sort of goals are penciled in here, and now we'll go into Q2. So we've got some good stuff coming in with the DEX launch, the chain expansion, the NFT Moments platform. So there's a lot of stuff going on. You've got the Twitcher creators announced, and we've got metaverse details for fan tokens. So metaverse is a massive sort of thing that's getting mentioned a lot in the crypto space at the moment. So it's good to see that they are sort of in that space as well, diversifying. And at the end, Q3, we've got the mobile app plugin and stuff like that. So it's got a lot of things that are ticking the box for me. And with any project, you want to see who the team is, what they're doing, what they're engaging in. Is it real? So the fan base, like I say, the Watch to Earn revolution, and just some of the top token creators. So these have got 15.4 subscribers. You've got Morgs. These are going a bit fast. Lance Stewart. Stay still. Orkin Istamak. I hope that's the right way. But these have got millions of subscribers who are now on the XCAD network. And this is showing you how it works, which we've sort of went through in finer detail. But you can go through this, and obviously when you do your own research, you can see better yourself. So this is the fans' benefits. So if you like watching YouTube, you earn, stake, view and trade creator tokens in the XCAD plugin. Have a say in the creator's decision, and track and analyze creators' tokens via influence market cap. And what do we do for our fans? If you want to read all this, you can. And this will just tell you more in detail when you're doing your own research. Like I say, guys, always do your own research. This is just a quick overview on what I personally think about the XCAD network. So like I say, you can earn the NFTs through staking, swap to other tokens. So you could probably create a swap from KSI tokens to another favorite tokens and vice versa. And this is what excites me about this. This is sort of revolutionizing the content creators world. You can purchase merchants as well and just hold. So that is obviously the creators, the fans. As we've said with the tools, just the browser extension, and these are the places you can buy on the exchanges. So obviously KuCoin if you want to use your fiat money, which is dollars, pounds or whatever. Gate.io, or the usual. Look, you've got the Uniswaps, the quick swaps. But for me personally, I'm on the Zilliqa blockchain, and it's just partnered up with Zilliqa. It was on Ethereum, but now on Zilliqa, so the fees are a lot cheaper. This is why it excites me as well. And obviously the team. You've always got to look at the team, like I said earlier, of what's happening. And the first thing when we come on, you can see all these guys are on LinkedIn, which is good. And we've got the advisors, the founders. And all you could do is, if you want, you could go into finer detail when you're doing your research. You're checking out who these guys are. What experience have they got in the market, in the marketplace. So just for instance, if I want to click on Oliver Bell, I'll click on him. It'll take us to his LinkedIn page. And it'll tell you there, the founder of XCAD Network, Sheffield Hallam University, obviously over 500 connections, and it tells you all about him, the activity. He's quite active, so that's good. And I would just go into finer detail about this guy, the interests and stuff, and what he's been up to, and obviously his partners, the advisors. That's when you go into the real detail about who these guys are. Obviously we've said the team, and that's what we're talking about here, the team and the community. So what I always do, guys, as well, when you decide that if you are going to go into this network, you want to get involved in the Telegram, you want to be on the Twitter, on the blogs, you want to ask questions, and maybe ask some difficult questions that they might not want to answer. And this just tells you about the team itself, if they're legit, if they've got the best interests of people. But this, to me, looks like a solid project, and we'll go into the market cap details shortly. You've got the Telegram, which takes you to the Telegram, like I said, and Twitter. So we've got Twitter up here, and this is their page. So when you go on the page, you can see it's got a lot of following. Obviously you've got the XCAD Network, and you've got the website that it takes you to. And if you look onto the APRs on the exchange, well, this was February the 8th. So the total value locked up was 80 million. So this is for farming on Zilliqa. And he has a list of the current DEX liquidity pools. So if you look down here, guys, you can see obviously GZIL, XCAD, and these are the percentages. They might have varied now a bit with the going through the February. And this is what else I like. So this is just their sort of page, and it's telling you when everybody signs up. So there's a guy that's come onto the page, and he's got 3.9 subscribers, 3.9 million that is. And these are just welcoming people to the community. There's another one with 2 million. And these guys are just helping out in the mass adoption of this place. When things actually do kick off, people will be in a position to take advantage. And like I say, it takes time to get this off the ground. And if we look at the actual network, it's only been in place since this is May. So this is not even a year old. And it started off a couple of dollars. It's hit its all-time highs at 8. It's tried to break it 3-4 times, which it couldn't do. But this is like any crypto at this stage in the market. It hit its high, and then it just fell off a cliff. Now we're back up at, well, round about the $2-3 mark. and then it's to see what happens. But if you're the long term like me, you could get into these liquidity pools and start earning XCAD. So this is a really, really exciting part for me. And as we'll discuss in a couple of minutes, I'll show you guys how to do it. So basically, like I said with the XCAD, if you know about Google and Facebook, they basically make your own avatar. They know more about you than you do yourself. They know where you shop, they know what you look at online. And what they do is they monetize your data. So they get this avatar of you, and then they sell it off to these data companies that hit you with ads and stuff. And that's how Facebook and Google make their money. They make an absolute fortune by doing this. This is in the billions. And this is all simply by taking your data and selling it. So this is a good thing on the XCAD network, where it's you're putting your own content out there, and you're the one that's getting rewarded by the loyal people that are following you. And obviously XCAD are enhancing that by putting in the tools to do that. So now we've discussed that, we're going to talk about the swaps and the pools and how you can earn on the XCAD network. But first of all, let's go into, this is XCAD, this is the exchange where you can swap, where you can provide liquidity and stake. So first of all, this is obviously linked with Zilliqa. So I'm on Zilliqa myself, which I showed in an early video how to sort of stake on the Zilliqa blockchain. And all you do, guys, you would just connect your wallet like I have. You would swap for the tokens that are in the pool that suit you. Like I say, XCAD at the moment is fantastic with the XCAD and the DXCAD. And these are telling you the single assets for more security if you want to do that, or the LP farms. I'll just refresh that page just so I can set it up. I'll connect my wallet. And just a little trick, guys, as well. This is just before we go in. So just think about this, right? YouTube has over 2 billion monthly active users. So, guys, imagine the content creators that are finding out about XCAD who can make extra sort of money for their own content. This is 2 billion monthly active users. So imagine how many people will get exposed to XCAD when this does finally take off the ground. It's definitely something to take into consideration. So I'm just going to connect my wallet. Sorry guys, I should have had this done earlier so it was easier for you to sort of stay with us. So I'm just going to connect that just so we can look at the stakes in the pool, and here we go. So these are the different types of staking you can do for different rewards. It's the XCAD in the decentralized XCAD, I'm believing. Yeah, this is the one that I'm sort of looking into. So daily return is 0.4% and the APY is 361%, which is absolutely fantastic. Then you've got the appreciation of the coin if that goes up to its all-time highs again. So this is really exciting for me, and this is the one I will be getting involved in. But like I said in other ones, guys, all you need to do is just say you wanted to swap and get into this. You would swap, just say 1,000 Zilliqa. You would swap half for XCAD. You would swap half for DXCAD. And all you would do is go to the pool, add liquidity, go to the stake, and then stake on that one there that was just showed you before. And then all you would do is add liquidity, and then you're in the pool and you're earning, which is fantastic. And like I say, guys, all you have to do is once your rewards are in, you'll just swap them back to whatever you want and profit that way. So this is obviously early stages. It's been going a year, and these don't come into sort of fruition 2 or 3 years down the line. So even if we're going into a bear market, you're taking advantage of this, and I would suggest you take advantage only if this investment resonates with you. I'm not saying going gun-hos in, but it's definitely something to consider. And you've got like the total value locked up, which is 34 million, and it's growing, which is very good for me. And if you look at the market cap of the XCAD, we've got over 66 million. So that is good for me. The trading volume's quite steady, and once this gets into the public eye even more so, then I think you can benefit greatly from it. So this is just like a quick overview, but one little tip I would show you guys is when you go to the swap, if you go to swap your Zilliqa on this platform, the fees are a lot higher. So just say I wanted to swap 500 ZIL for XCAD, swap the tokens, the minimum there is 28 ZIL. So what I would do, guys, I would go into ZIL swap, connect your wallet that way, and if you want to do it on there, just say you want to swap for DXCAD or whatever it may be. If you want to swap, the fees are a lot cheaper. I know Zilliqa is not that much in price at the moment, but from nearly 30 ZIL to 10 ZIL, if you keep on doing transactions all the time, it will stack up. So take into consideration, maybe you could come on to ZIL swap for your XCAD and your DXCAD, and then go onto the market, because then you've already got your tokens ready, and then you can provide your liquidity, and then you can go and stake and earn from it. But that is just a little tip on how to save money on your fees by just going to ZIL swap to swap for the tokens instead of swapping them on the XCAD network. I know it's petty. Some people might say, yeah, but it's only 20 ZIL. But when this hits $1, Zilliqa hits $1 potentially, then you're talking about $20 a pop every time. So it's just something to take into consideration. So guys, I hope you liked that video. I hope it was informative. I hope you got a little bit education from the XCAD network and what it's going to do. I hope you like how you can farm it and potentially earn profits in the meantime. But like I say, guys, if there's anything else you want us to talk about, then please just leave a comment below and I'll get back to you guys. And with just one more thing, if you could go to the bottom right hand side of the screen and hit the subscribe button, that would be fantastic. If you could like this and share it with your friends who are into the XCAD network, and just for like opinions, people want to see opinions and get a different view from different people, and that's what I aim to do, guys, is give you the best sort of knowledge I can, give you the best tips, and just go through the crypto space easy as possible. So until the next video, guys, take care, and I really appreciate you watching.